Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. I'm making this video because there is a new trailer for Solo: A Star Wars Story. As you can tell, I'm at a different backdrop than usual, and I'm not using my usual hyper-edited style because I don't have much time today. I just wanted to get my quick thoughts on the trailer out there while the trailer was still new, because otherwise I would have had to wait a few days to make this. So I just have a few notes that I took while watching the trailer for the 30-somethingth time to go ahead and talk about just right now. So, there was a TV spot released yesterday during the Super Bowl, which I did not watch. I watched the trailer on YouTube after the fact. Really liked the TV spot, but they did refrain a lot from showing much of Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo, which didn't make me nervous, but I was like, I wonder if they're just saving that for the full trailer, which they were, because we got a lot more of him in the full trailer. But in the TV spot, we got to see him, something that was interesting that they didn't really touch on at all in the full trailer, which is when he goes to enlist in the Empire, which I haven't read whatever novel it is or whatever itself, but in the expanded universe, there's a story where he enlists in the Empire's navy, I think. So it'll be interesting to see that, if it's just... Because in the expanded universe, it's because he wants a respectable career, he wants people to look up to him. Maybe in this it'll just be as like a scam, or as part of a heist, whatever, we'll see. But for the trailer itself that came out this morning, it kicks off with a very cool chase sequence, which gets me very excited. Right off the bat, we see, it's a small thing, but he makes a very Han Solo-esque face. He's like, I can't do the face, well, I can, but, well, maybe. But but anyway, I like that, that face that he makes in that chase sequence, and I like that chase sequence itself. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, okay, so then it starts with his voiceover about how he wants to be the best pilot in the galaxy. You see, oh yeah, so there's a shot of, like, the Millennium Falcon, and it's all, like, the interior is pure white, pristine, fresh off the assembly line. It's very possible that we'll see Lando start off as the owner of the Millennium Falcon at the beginning of this movie, because, as is mentioned in Episode 5, it used to be Lando's ship and Han won it from him, so perhaps we'll see that. And so... oh, and then we see Woody Harrelson's character, who offers Han Solo a spot in his crew, probably for whatever big heist the film will follow. I imagine the film will follow one big heist, and it's kind of like a heist movie. That's my hope for the movie. We'll talk a little bit about speculations. I don't like to speculate too much, but just some thoughts on that later. We see a shot of a new character named Kira in a very cool red cape. I'm very into that red cape. And then we get a really awesome shot of Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian. Perfect casting, in my opinion, and I think that's the generally accepted opinion. They couldn't have picked anyone better for that role. I think most people can agree on that, even though we don't get to see him say much in this trailer. Then we see a shot of a very cool-looking character with a mask and a staff, very, like, I don't know, like, primitive-looking. Perhaps the main villain of the film, although I imagine it'll be a smaller antagonist that they encounter. Then we get a voiceover from Kira, where she says that she's the only one who knows what Han really is, which maybe he's fooling some people about something. I really don't know. Oh, yeah, and then there's that last scene of the trailer with Han, Chewie, Kira and Lando all in the Millennium Falcon, and they're in that big storm, and they're outrunning a Star Destroyer, and that was probably my favorite part, because, like, the thing, like, the scariest thing is seeing Alden Ehrenreich's portrayal of Han Solo, because there were some rumors that Disney didn't think he could act. Like, they hired him, obviously, and then, like, there were rumors, like, people in Lucasfilm were like, God, this kid can't act. And, like, there were rumors that they brought on an acting coach on set to coach him through every scene because he just couldn't act. And based on the little bit of him we get to see in this trailer, here are my thoughts on Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo. I like it so far. I always try to stay optimistic with these kinds of things. And I mean, I liked what I saw. The biggest thing is, he didn't sound or look too much like Harrison Ford's Han Solo, but I don't want a Harrison Ford impersonator to star in Solo, a Star Wars story. Like, there was a video of this dude on YouTube who, he did a really good impression of Harrison Ford as Han Solo, but that's what it was. It was an impression. And an impression of Harrison Ford cannot carry a 2-hour movie. You need a real actor who can capture the spirit of Han Solo. I don't need to look at Alden Ehrenreich and say, he looks and sounds exactly like Harrison Ford, so he is Han Solo now. It's about capturing the spirit of who Han Solo is as a character, which I think he can do. In that last line he delivers in the trailer, I saw that. And in that first shot of the trailer, where he makes that face I was talking about, I saw that. One of my other worries for the film, I mean, not really worries, because it wouldn't be a big deal if it happened, is that I hope that the whole story isn't about them versus the Empire. You know, because so many Star Wars stories are about the heroes versus the Empire or the First Order, and they haven't really strayed from that really at all in the films. Which is why I think it'd be really interesting just to see them try to pull off a heist and have the Empire have a minimal role in that. Because I think that's the kind of story that they haven't touched on in the Star Wars films yet that I'd really love to see. Also, I hope that they don't go too far into making constant references, like maybe we'll see him complete the Kessel Run, we'll probably see Lando lose the ship to Han, but they're just, like, a bunch of things that have been previously referenced that my fear would be that they go too far into showing that, but I really don't think they will. Maybe an Easter egg reference to the Kessel Run, and they'll probably show Lando lose the ship, and that I'm fine with, and I don't think they'll go too far into that. Really, I'm just excited about this movie. In the TV spot, there was that shot of the train, like the double-sided train. I don't know how to describe it, but it was really cool. I really suggest you go watch both the TV spot and the trailer. Just really, there were some rumors about the script being bad. There was a director change, and so there are rumors about, oh, people at Disney are scared this is gonna fail, and it's gonna be fun either way, I think. It doesn't need to be a perfect film for me to have fun with it, and I'm already having fun watching these trailers several hundred times. So yeah, go check out the trailers. Thanks for watching this one-take video where I just kind of give you my initial thoughts. Maybe when they release a second trailer, I will go more in depth, but this trailer that they released this morning was just a teaser, and I wanted to get you my thoughts as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I can have a more thought-out video for you guys really soon. Thank you very much.